Hey guys, it's Kathleen back with another Thrift With Me video, even though there are no estate sales today because we had 2 inches of snow in Alabama. And because we had 2 inches of snow, everything shuts down. Everything. So they took all of the estate sales and moved them to next weekend. So I am hitting up at least one Goodwill, not the same one I went to last weekend, because unlike homeschooling picker, my Goodwills do not replenish their supply that quickly. So it boggles my mind when she goes to it 2 days in a row and finds totally different merchandise. So anyway, I'm heading up to another Goodwill, which I've had some luck before with, nothing spectacular, but it's been okay. So we're gonna give that a shot, and if I don't find anything there, then I am going to hit up another privately owned thrift store, which is way higher prices, but you got to do what you got to do when there are no yard sales and estate sales to be found. So anyway, I have gassed up and I am hitting the road. Let's go. All right, I'm taking a quick gander at the shoes. Nothing spectacular. I like Crocs, but kids' Crocs don't do that great, and these are kind of beat up. Even for $2.99. Pass. What is this? I'll look this one up. I saw, oh, here's a pair of Donald J. Kleiner. Sam Edelman's too. Today is red tag is half price, but these are too beat up on the heels. Alright, I could not find any comps on these. Neither listed nor sold, so I'm gonna leave them. They're kind of beat up anyway and would require some time with the suede cleaner. So I'm gonna pass. Coach for $4.99. Get a little beat up. They're a really big size. Let me look up the comps. Alright, there are 337 listed and only one pair sold, so we're going to pass on these two. Alright, so I haven't been finding much in the clothes, but this is a vintage Sears house coat, and the half price color is red, so this is only $3, so we're going to give this a try. That's cute. I have some luck with vintage Sears items. Alright guys, I found these two Ralph Lauren Sport brand new bathing suits. They still have the vanity shield on them, but they are $10 each. And when I look at the comps, these are only selling for about $20 to $24, and they're only a size 8, so I'm going to leave these two behind, sadly. Where are these? Let's see. I don't know, they're kind of beat up. And Rothy's, they just don't move like they used to. These look kind of real to me. I think they're real. But I feel like I'm not going to get much more than $20 for them. And these are $5. And there's a lot listed and not a lot sold, so I'm going to pass. Look at these Stuart Weitzmans. These are $5.99. There's a lot of wear left on that heel. Ah, 6.5. Let me do a quick comp search. The comps are sort of up and down, but some of them are high enough that I'm gonna give these a shot for $5. Okay, this was an interesting find. $2.99 for 3, and I've seen sold for $20 a piece. This is St. Nicholas Square Heartland. So I'm gonna snag this. Okay, this is a Polar Express plate, and it is 99 cents, and a set of this with the saucer sold for $45. So I'm gonna nab this because this is 50 cents today. All right, this is Spooky Village. And Spooky Village can do really well. Now this isn't the type that does incredibly well, but this is only 99 cents. And he'll resell for about 20 to 25. All right, there appears to be a huge lot of Wild Republic in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 99 cents each. I don't see any more. But I am going to give those a try for 99 cents. I ended up finding 6 of these. I found a sloth and a koala. Then I found this Jimmy penguin. There are 2 versions of the Jimmy penguin with the egg that opens. The other version sells way better, so this one looks to only sell for about $15. And even though it's only 99 cents, well, no, it's $1.99. I think I'm gonna put it back, although I do have luck with Jimmy. I don't know. I'll think on it. Hey guys, welcome back to the haul. So this was the most stuff I've gotten at a Goodwill in a long time, and I'm not saying it's all gold, because it's not, but I did get enough for a haul, and that was the goal. In fact, I ended up not going to the privately owned thrift store, mostly because I spent 3.5 hours in Goodwill. And that's what I mean about Goodwill. It's so much work. It's just so much more work, and it's just less fun somehow than yard sales and estate sales. Anyway, I did get a ton of plush. So I think you saw me on camera. There were 6 total of those Wild Republic stuffed animals. I put 4 of them back. I ended up just pulling them aside and looking up the comps. This guy does the, is he Wild Republic? He is. Okay, this guy does the best. So this is the sloth. I want to say if it was the super large sloth, he'd go for like 70. I think this guy is going to go around 30. I don't know how much the fact that it has the Nashville Zoo tag enhances or more likely detracts from his value. But he was only 99 cents. Definitely worth picking up. And then the other one who also sells for $30, and he's in really, really good condition, is the giraffe. So he's super cute. So happy to pick these up. Less happy to pick up the next 3. I don't know what I did. I looked this up in there. Spooky Village. I put in Halloween. I would have sworn I saw this for like $30. No, girl, no. I am not finding him for more than $6. And I don't know if you can see in this lighting, but he's super dirty. He's going to require a lot of work, so he's going to be donated right back, along with his friend, Mr. Jimmy Penguin. I'm going to flash up there the comps because that's the liability when you do quick comps at a sale. I quickly did Jimmy, penguin, egg. And I saw that there was one type that sells for like $50. But I couldn't really find any like this. But I figured, hey, I'm going to roll the dice for 99 cents. He doesn't sell. He hardly sells at all. And he needs a lot of work to get him going again. I want to say he was like selling for less than $10. And just in the time it's going to take for me to package him up and ship him, he's going to be donated. This guy I'm going to keep because he's new. And he's dandy. But for real, he doesn't sell that high. Now, I was seeing pre-owned versions of him. He's a reindeer in a snowsuit. And I was seeing pre-owned versions of him selling for $10. So I'm thinking maybe I'll get $12 for him. But I do like the dandy. You can sometimes hit it right with dandy. There's a lot of them out there. So probably I should have just run the comps. But he was cute enough that I thought I could even use him in my prize box at school. Speaking of prize box, this was 50 cents, and that's always going to be a pickup for my prize box. Now, I did pick up 2 breakables. One was this Polar Express, but it was only 99 cents, and the color of the day was red, so I only paid 50 cents for this. Now, if you find this with the matching mug, it will sell for $40 to $45. I don't know what it does without the mug because I haven't seen any, just the saucer. But even if I get $15 to pay 50 cents for it, it was definitely worth it. It's in great condition. It doesn't have any chips or anything. It's not the Hallmark version as far as I can tell. It is the Time Warner Brothers version. But I don't know. This might have been sold at Hallmark. I just saw some of them that were like putting in the description, this is the Hallmark version. Hallmark version. But I don't know enough about it, but I'm figuring $15 minimum on this. And then I did pick up these. As far as I could tell around the tape, there were no chips or cracks. This is St. Nicholas Square Heartland. And I was really pleasantly surprised when I looked up this plate. There are sold around like $20 plus shipping. So for 3 of them, and what did I pay? $2.99. So $1 a plate. Yeah, I was going to take a chance on that. Even if I take the tape off and the other 2 are chipped. And I really don't see any chips looking all around. I think I'm in good shape. So for $2.99, hopefully this will flip into at least $50 on the conservative side. That was a decent pickup. Okay, Lane Bryant, I usually leave behind. This had the tag still on. Still, it was $6.99, but because it is a size 26-28 and it is new with tags, I thought that I could maybe flip this for $15. I know, $6.99 to $15. I know, but you know, you just grasp at straws when you don't have estate sales and yard sales. Okay, this is a Dickies plaid shirt, but again, it was new with tags. It's in a size large, so I can't remember off the top of my head the comps, but it was at least $20, and I paid $5.99 for this one. This is a new to me brand, and I probably wouldn't have picked it up had it not been for 2 things. First of all, it was wool. Second, it is red tag. So this little thing only cost me $3. Now, it has a couple of spots that I thought I saw. Like, you know, there's like almost like grease spots or something there. There's one right there. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but I'm going to have to take my concoction to it to get it out. And there is some pilling, but it's not major pilling, and it's where you would think, under the arms. These were selling pretty consistently for $30 to $40. So for $3, I figured I would try to fix it up and save it. I love polo. I just do. This is a really cute little cropped sweatshirt. I saw comps. It was $6.99. I saw comps for this, I want to say like $20 or $30, somewhere in that range. So I snagged that. I really think my husband's probably going to keep this because it's his size and he loves polo. All right, this is new without tags, and this is a size large PFG Kentucky fishing shirt. I don't remember the comps, but I know I looked it up. So I will be sure to flash them up there for you. Okay, this is a vintage 1970s Sears shacket. Now, at first I thought it was a house coat, and that's really why I grabbed it. But it was red tack, so it was only $3. But I think this is going to sell for like between $30 and $40. This vintage stuff sells, and this is brand new without the tags. Look at how old that tag is. I have to do a little bit of a deeper dive because I'm thinking that that might actually be from the 60s. But I found comps for more modern shackets that were selling pre-owned. So that's why I'm thinking I'm going to get a little bit more for this. I mean, this is butt ugly, but people like that vintage stuff. And then the last four things that I picked up are all shoes. So I grabbed these pair of Uggs driving shoes. I do like some driving shoes. I also like Ugg. Ugg doesn't sell as great as it used to. These are a size 7 or 7.5, something around there, and I won't be able to read it. 9. These don't look like a 9. No, I don't know what I was looking at. These are a 7.5. They're in really decent condition. They don't need too much polishing up. And these, well, I saw mixed bags on the comps. So some of them were selling high, like $30. Some of them were selling low, like $10. So I'm going to conservatively estimate that I will get $15 for these. They were $4.99, but half price, $2.50. So that was a good snag. These I paid $5 for. And I do love some Sam Edelman. And I think you saw in the footage that I left a pair of boots behind because they were just in too banged up shape. But although I do have to clean these up significantly in the back, the rest of them are in really, really good shape. And these do fairly well. Let me look it up because I just looked up the comps and I can't remember squat. These sell for between $40 and $50. So these were definitely a no-brainer. I grabbed this pair of Stuart Weitzman, like stiletto heels. They're in really good shape. They have very minimal wear on the bottoms and they're snakeskin with a little studded detail. They are a size 6.5, so they're kind of small. I just don't know. I could not find any comps that were similar to this. I couldn't find this style. I put in the style number. I didn't come up with anything. I'm thinking that I'm going to get around the $20 mark for these, and I paid $4.99 for these. And then the last pair of shoes are these Donald J. Pliners. Also in really good condition, a pretty pair of slides with this really cool buckle detail. These are in a size 7, and this is the style Ashley. So these are super cute, and I saw comps for these, sold for these for around the $30 mark. So all things considered, not terrible, not awful, not my favorite, but not terrible. So hopefully we will not have any more weather events and people in Alabama will not lose their minds and cancel all their estate sales because that's all I've got these days. Anyway, as always, if you like this content, hit the subscribe button down below and I will catch you next week. Bye guys.